Imagine this. Every 34 seconds, someone in the United States dies from heart disease. That's more than 2,500 people every single day. Now, here's the chilling part for many of them. The warning signs were already there. They just didn't recognize them in time or thought it was nothing serious. After the age of 60, your heart speaks a different language quietly, subtly, almost whispering, and if you miss those whispers, the consequences can be devastating. What if feeling a little more tired than usual isn't just part of getting older? What if that tightness in your chest after climbing stairs is your body's silent alarm bell? What if swelling ankles or a fluttering heartbeat are urgent messages you're ignoring? Today, I'm going to walk you through 5 early symptoms that you must never overlook. Some of them might seem harmless until they aren't. And if you stick with me until the end, I'll reveal a surprising but simple change you can make today that could dramatically protect your heart and extend your life. It's quick, it's powerful, and it's something almost nobody talks about. Let's get started because your best years are still ahead of you. Symptom 1: unexplained fatigue. We all get tired, but unexplained, persistent fatigue is a different story. Imagine feeling exhausted after doing everyday things you once breezed through, like grocery shopping, walking around the block, or even getting dressed in the morning. If you're over 60 and notice you're constantly running on empty without a clear reason, it could be your heart struggling to pump enough blood to meet your body's needs. When your heart isn't working efficiently, your muscles and organs don't get enough oxygen. The result? That overwhelming tiredness that no amount of sleep or coffee seems to fix. Too often, people chalk this up to just getting older or being out of shape. But ignoring this warning sign can be dangerous, even deadly. Fatigue related to heart problems usually creeps in quietly and becomes the new normal before you even realize something's wrong. It's not the same as being tired after a big day. It's a heavy, dragging exhaustion that feels like you're carrying a backpack full of rocks, even on easy days. So ask yourself, is your energy level dropping even though your daily habits haven't changed? Are simple activities leaving you unusually drained or frustrated? If yes, don't shrug it off. Your heart might be waving a red flag, and it's time to listen. Symptom 2: shortness of breath. Have you ever found yourself gasping for air after climbing just a few stairs when it used to be effortless? Shortness of breath can feel like tightness in your chest, like you just can't get enough air, even when you're doing everyday activities. And while it's easy to blame it on getting older or being out of shape, sometimes it's much more serious. It can be an early sign that your heart isn't pumping blood as efficiently as it should. Without enough oxygen, your body struggles, and your lungs and heart start to fight for air. Heart-related shortness of breath often sneaks up slowly. You might notice it first while walking uphill, carrying groceries, or even just bending over to tie your shoes. Unlike normal tiredness, this shortness of breath doesn't match the level of effort you're putting in. It feels wrong. Some people even experience breathlessness while lying flat, needing extra pillows just to sleep comfortably. If breathing feels harder than it should, especially with light activity, it's your body flashing a serious warning. Don't brush it off. Breathing should be effortless, and if it's not, it's time to get checked. Symptom 3: swelling in legs, ankles, or feet. Have you noticed your shoes feeling tighter by the end of the day? Occasional swelling from standing too long or a salty meal is normal, but persistent swelling, especially in your lower legs, ankles, or feet, could be a serious red flag. When your heart struggles to pump blood efficiently, it can cause fluid to back up into your veins. Gravity pulls that extra fluid down into your legs and feet, causing swelling that's hard to ignore but easy to misunderstand. You might notice socks, leaving deep indentations in your skin, feet feeling puffy or heavy, difficulty putting on your usual shoes. Unlike regular tired feet, this swelling doesn't go away easily, and it can even get worse as the day goes on. Some people think it's just a normal part of aging, but it's not. It's your heart's way of telling you that something isn't right. If you notice new or worsening swelling, especially paired with other symptoms like fatigue or breathlessness, it's time to pay attention. Early action can make all the difference between a major health scare and a healthy future. Symptom 4, irregular heartbeat. Your heart isn't supposed to skip beats, and it's not supposed to race for no reason either. Feeling your heart flutter, pound, or beat irregularly can be frightening. But too often, people dismiss it as just stress, too much caffeine, or getting older. Here's the truth. A heart that's beating out of rhythm could be struggling with serious electrical problems. And sometimes, an irregular heartbeat is the very first clue that a dangerous heart condition is developing long before other symptoms appear. You might notice sudden thumping or fluttering in your chest, feeling like your heart is flip-flopping or skipping beats, a racing heartbeat even while resting or trying to sleep. Occasional skipped beats after exercise, caffeine, or stress are usually harmless. But persistent, irregular rhythms, especially ones that make you feel dizzy, breathless, or weak, are serious. Some types of irregular heartbeat, like atrial fibrillation, dramatically increase the risk of stroke and heart failure if ignored. Your heart's rhythm is a symphony meant to stay in perfect time. When that rhythm goes off track, it's not just weird, it's a loud and urgent message you can't afford to miss. Listen carefully. Trust what your body is trying to tell you and act fast. Symptom 5, chest discomfort. When people think about heart problems, they often picture crushing chest pain, dramatic, unmistakable, overwhelming. But here's the truth. Chest discomfort related to heart trouble isn't always that obvious. It might feel like pressure, tightness, squeezing, fullness. Some describe it as feeling like an elephant sitting on their chest. Others feel a mild burning, aching, or discomfort that comes and goes, especially during activity. And crucially, this discomfort often eases with rest, which can trick you into thinking it wasn't serious. Many people confuse these early signs with heartburn, indigestion, or muscle strain. But heart-related chest discomfort doesn't usually respond to antacids, and it can get worse with physical exertion or emotional stress. Women, in particular, are more likely to experience unusual symptoms like discomfort in the back, jaw, neck, or even the arms, rather than just chest pain. Whether it's sharp, dull, heavy, or strange, if you feel any unexplained discomfort in your chest area, don't wait and see. Acting fast could mean the difference between a full recovery and a life-threatening event. Trust your gut. Listen to the warning signs your heart is giving you and seek help immediately. The heart-saving surprise you need to know. You've made it this far, and that already says something powerful. You care about your heart, you care about your future. Now here's the surprise I promised you at the beginning. You have far more control over your heart health than you might think, even after 60. One incredibly simple change that can dramatically lower your risk of heart disease is walking more every day. Studies show that even small increases in daily walking, just 20 to 30 minutes a day, can slash your risk of heart attack, stroke, and heart failure by up to 50%. Think about that. Half the risk without pills, without surgeries, without expensive treatments. You don't need to run marathons. You don't need fancy gym memberships or special equipment. Just consistent, moderate walking lowers blood pressure, improves circulation, reduces dangerous inflammation, strengthens your heart muscle itself. And best of all, walking also boosts your mood, improves your sleep, sharpens your mind, and helps keep your weight under control, all major wins for your heart and your overall quality of life. Every step you take is a step toward a stronger heart, a clearer mind, and a happier you. So here's your new mission. Start today. Add just 15 to 30 minutes of walking into your daily routine. Even if you need to break it up into small chunks, it still counts. Your heart will notice, your energy will return, your confidence will soar. In a year, you'll be amazed at the difference. Small steps, big results, because your best years are still ahead and your heart deserves every one of them. You've now learned the 5 early warning signs your heart could be in trouble after 60. Unexplained fatigue, shortness of breath, swelling in your legs, ankles, or feet, irregular heartbeat, chest discomfort. These symptoms are your body's way of asking for help, quiet signals before a loud emergency. The good news? Awareness is your superpower. By paying attention to these early signs, staying proactive with your health, and making small changes like daily walking, you can protect your heart, extend your life, and live each day with more strength, energy, and confidence. Remember, it's never too late to make a change. Every healthy choice you make today is an investment in a longer, happier tomorrow. Your best years are still ahead of you, and your heart deserves every vibrant moment. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more life-saving health tips, and share it with someone you love. You never know, you might just save a life today. 20-0! Thank you so much for watching. Stay strong, stay heart healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.